for our practice today, but we're gonna just set those out of the way for right now. And then coming down onto your back, you might hug your knees into your chest and rock a little side to side, feeling your low back sink into the floor here. And then making your way to stretch out if that feels comfortable for you. If not, feel free to keep your knees bent with your feet on the floor. Sliding your shoulder blades down your back. And allowing yourself to soften into the floor beneath you. Let's start with a couple letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Feel yourself melting a little bit more, and maybe you have an awareness of places in your body where you've been holding tension that you'd like to soften and release. So breathing now just through your nose. And inviting relaxation, a little spaciousness or a lot of spaciousness to come into your body, into your breath, into your mind. And notice if anything arises for you around relaxation, like resistance or a to-do lists or guilt. See if with your last couple breaths here you can create a little spaciousness around those things. Just feel what it feels like to fully relax. So beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. And as we move through our practice today, even as we are engaging, I invite you to find the softening around whatever we're doing. And I'll remind you of that too. Rolling your hands and feet around in little circles. And going back the other way, reversing the direction. And then bringing everything back to stillness, arms by the sides. With your next inhale, reach your arms in a big arc up to the sky and over your head on the floor. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, bring your hands down to clasp over the right shin and hug that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, out long again, arms over the head. Right leg stretches out. Exhale, left knee comes in, hands clasp around that shin. Nice compression in the hip that can help our whole nervous system relax and release that deep compression. So right side again. Inhale low. And left side. So continuing to move back and forth here. And you might also add on. So you might lift your head when you hug that knee in, maybe float the opposite leg. A little more engagement, but only if you feel up to it. Only if there's some ease around it. One more each side. And then stretching out long again, pointing toes and fingertips away from each other, really arching your low back. Feel the expansion in your whole torso through your stomach, your side bodies. And shifting your hips, kind of like you're walking, like you're pulling your right hip up and then your left hip up. Just notice this subtle movement creates some deepening here. Sensation, awareness, release. Coming back to neutral center. Inhale, reach long again. And exhale, float the arms up to the sky and down by your sides. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Find some softening around the sensation you just cultivated. And then bending one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, bringing your feet as wide as your mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop both knees to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, both knees left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. This time we'll stay here. And if you'd like, you can lift your right foot up, placing it on the outside of the left thigh, stretching the left arm above the head, bringing your right hand to your belly. Closing your eyes and breathing deeply into that hand. Feeling your nervous system relax here. What softening can you find? Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Releasing the arm and the foot if they're lifted. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, realign the spine. Exhale, drop the knees left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees drop right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. This time we'll stay here. Sinking in on this side. If you'd like to lift that left foot up, placing it outside of the right thigh. Extending the right arm above the head on the floor, bringing left hand to the belly. And deep, nourishing breaths, really appreciating breath. Maybe feeling into some intense sensation in the hips, sending breath there, and finding that softening around the experience in this moment. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Lovely, releasing the arm and the foot if they're lifted. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, realign the spine. Exhale, knees drop. Right, inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, hug the knees into the chest, placing one hand on top of each knee, and begin to move your knees around in separate circles. They come together, and then out, away from each other, around and back in. And see if this movement can coordinate with the breath. And going back the other way, reversing the direction. And then hugging both knees in, lifting the head, curling into a little ball, stretching through the spine here. And then releasing the head down. And in whatever way you would like to find, we're gonna come up to eventually to standing. So my invitation to you is to hold on behind your thighs and rock and roll a few times. And then we're gonna plant the feet and come up to standing. So if that doesn't work for you, you're welcome to roll to one side and make your way up, or however you like to find yourself making your way to a standing position. Ta-da! We made it to standing. So let's bring our strap across the top of the mat. So we're going to use that in just a moment. So finding Tadasana pose here, spreading the toes really wide, pressing them down into the mat. Feel those arches lift. Soft knees, lifted heart. See if you can broaden through your heart center, sliding those shoulder blades together a little bit. And feel the chin pull back slightly, core and back equally engaging. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. From here, we're going to round the spine up unless you have osteoporosis, in which case you're going to come up with a flat back. So you can round up or sweep the arms out and up, come up with a flat back. Shoulders come to the ears. Exhale out the mouth, down the back. Let's do that 2 more times. Feel yourself letting go of tension. One more. Nice. Inhale. Sweep the arms out and up. Exhale. Swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, finding the strap here, and we're going to inhale, ragdoll or flat back, coming all the way back up. Shoulders come to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. Now we're going to come into a chair pose. So we're going to create a bit of effort here. So bending the knees, sending the hips back behind you. See if you can keep the weight mostly in your heels. Extending the arms up here. So taking a wide grasp of the strap, or you can adjust as we go here. We're going to inhale, lifting up, and exhale, sitting back down into that chair pose, bringing the strap back behind us, so opening through the heart. Inhale, lifting up again, lengthening the legs. Exhale, sitting down into the chair. So feel your legs working here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sitting down. Arms come back behind you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, arms come out in front of you. Keep the heart lifted. One more time like this. Inhale up. Feel those legs engaging. Inhale up. And exhale forward. We're going to drop the strap down. Stay in the chair pose. Lift those arms up. Feel the engagement here. Feel the thighs isometrically pulling in towards each other without actually moving. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to ragdoll, swing down, bounce. And inhale, come back up. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the legs. Exhale, sitting back down into that chair. So we're going to do that again, that little swing. And I really want you to tune into just that total letting go here. So inhale. And exhale, swing. Hang. And coming back up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you. Right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. I'm opposite of you all. So a little twist here. Exhale, bring left hand down. Step back to a plank pose. We're going to flow here in and out of plank and down dog. So holding your plank. With your next inhale, press back to a down dog. Exhale, pull forward plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, plank. One more time like this. And then press back to your down dog. And from here, we're going to do some little push-ups. So you thought this class might be totally just easy, but we're going to put in some challenging things so that we really feel the relaxation. So pressing your heart back towards your toes, and then we're going to bend the elbows out to the side and then press back up. Let's do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yippee! Inhale, pulling forward towards a plank pose. You can drop your knees if you'd like. And we're going to exhale, this time elbows coming out to the sides, all the way down to the floor. Now bring your arms to your sides, turn your cheek to one side, and now relax and rest. Feel your body sinking into the floor after that effort of all the chair poses and the down dog push-ups and all the things. Letting go. Your body in gratitude. So the law of polarity states that everything has an opposite and can only exist in relationship to that opposite. So if we truly feel into relaxation, we need the opposite of effort to really know what that is. Most of us stay in effort and don't truly explore its opposite. So we're going to do a little more efforting here. You can bring your chin or your forehead to the floor. Inhale, lift up, arms, head, and legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, arms, head, legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up again. So we're going to stay lifted and we're going to pulse. Feel that back body engaging. And then lower down. And again, find relaxation. Turn your cheek to one side. Let go all effort. Feel yourself melting into the support of the earth beneath you. Softening here. Then stretching your right arm straight out from your shoulder, left hand pressing underneath the left shoulder. With your next inhale, roll over onto your right side. Let your head rest down on your mat. You can bring your left foot to the floor behind that right leg and drop the knee back behind you if you'd like. So in this pose, finding relaxation too, softening here. Your heart opens. Really pressing into the left hand. One more inhale. And then exhale, unwind, come back to center, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to a cobra. Exhale here, curl the toes under and press back to a down dog. Really dropping the heels here, stretching through the backs of the legs. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat, followed by the left. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes or soften the gaze. Breathe and notice. Maybe there's a little more ease, a little more like coming home to yourself and your body. So we'll do the other side now. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, down. Ragdoll or flat back, your choice. Coming all the way up. Shoulders to the ears. Exhale out the mouth, down the back. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Nice. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, holding on to that strap. Inhale, ragdoll or flat back up. We're going to come into a chair pose with that strap above the head here, feeling down into the feet. Sending the weight into the heels mostly. Check in if your tailbone is sticking out too much or if you're too tucked. Find a nice neutral place for your for your tailbone. So we'll begin here. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down, bringing the strap back behind you. Inhale, lifting up, arms overhead. Exhale, strap comes forward, sitting down. Make sure you're not bending your elbows anywhere along the way here. Creating some nice opening and release in the shoulders. Sequence here. Nice. We're going to let that strap drop down, finding your chair pose. Back up a little bit here. Feel everything engaging to hold you here, really reaching strong body, strong engagement. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, swing, releasing, coming all the way back up, maybe a little back bend, and sit back down into that chair. Feel all the engagement, tuning in again, reaching, sitting, balancing. Inhale, exhale, swing, releasing. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen, exhale, down. Place the hand, step the left foot back behind you, keeping the left hand on the floor. Inhale, reach. Right arm up to the sky, really sending energy back through the left heel, reaching up through the right fingertips. And more, inhale. And exhale, bring that hand down, step back to a plank pose. So we're going to engage through plank here. And then we'll move back and forth between plank and down dog. So inhale, press back, down dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, plank. 2 more times. And then we're going to come to down dog. And bring your hands as wide as your mat. You might walk your feet in a little bit more if you'd like. A little more calf stretch here. We're going to do some down dog push-ups. So let those elbows come out to the side. Legs stay straight. Strong arms. 2 more. Lovely. And then inhale, pulling forward to your plank pose. We're going to lower down. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Elbows are out to the sides. Bring your arms back by your sides. Turn your cheek to one side. And rest. Can you find that total relaxation? That letting go. Super softening. What is the opposite of all the effort you just applied? Then we're going to bring the chin or the forehead to the floor and reaching the arms out above the head. I'm challenged for space here. We're going to inhale, lift up, arms, head, and legs. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. You can keep doing that if you'd like. If you'd like a little more challenge, we're going to lift up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. Come down. And soften here. And then we're going to stretch the left arm straight out from the shoulder, right hand underneath the right shoulder, pressing into that right hand, rolling over onto the side, letting the head rest on the floor. You can bring the right foot behind the left leg and let the knee drop back behind you. Noticing sensation. Notice how this side might feel really different than the other side. And where can you soften and release and relax into this shape. And let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Lovely and gently, slowly releasing, unwind, come back to center, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to a cobra pose. Exhale here, keep those elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Elongating here. Curl the toes under. And with your next inhale, press back to a down dog. Inhale, lift left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat, followed by the right. Exhale, hang forward, fold, shake your head around. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. And then from here, we're just going to sink the hips down towards the floor and coming down onto our backs, and we can rock and roll again if that feels good to you. If not, just come down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. And on the back, hugging those knees in, nice tight squeeze here. Let the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose. We're rocking side to side. If there's any final poses you'd like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. You might get your blanket under your head or your knees, or cross your hips, a little grounding. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Relaxing your jaw. Softening the eyeballs in your sockets as your eyes close and release. And feel yourself again coming into that space of total letting go. Not needing to engage muscular effort, mental effort. With each exhale, more and more and more release. Softening. Allowing. back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. As you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Ron Padgett to wash over you. You're here. And if you relax for a moment, your back and other parts will arrive, and you can be together with yourself. A little happiness. I'm going to read that again. It's so sweet. You're here. And if you relax for a moment, your back and other parts will arrive, and you can be together with yourself. A little happiness. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.